Well, welcome back to Brazil and Rancho Fundo. It's 6 o'clock in the morning in August. We are sitting at, what, $10,000 for our currency, which is not much. We need to make money, but we are extremely busy as well. Jeez. I do need to load up. I've got some bottled milk I need to take into town. We've got more coffee, so we've got to collect up the coffee that the pickers have placed in the lower portion of the hillside in the crates, so we can bring it up and get it started in the wet processing. So yeah, let's grab the trailer, head down there, get that loaded up. It's time to harvest the rice, I think, too. I don't know if I should drive all the way down to the bottom of the hill or not. I guess I could with the tractor. I'm sure I want to do it with the truck and the trailer. Speaking of truck, in the last episode we purchased this military style truck here. Used just because we could. Don't know if it's a good idea or not, but you know me and used equipment. Let's see, we got straw bales we need to collect off of the field. That field needs to be plowed. We don't have a plow. Can we even afford a plow? I don't know. Once we sell roasted coffee, we might be able to, so I guess that's one way to look at it. My headset is too loud right now. Hang on. But if I adjust the volume for some reason, I don't know if it's the switch or what. Oh, it's still growing. Okay. I thought it was going to be ready. We must have got it in late. So if it's still growing, it must need to be flooded? No. Okay. That's interesting. But it's not ready to be harvested yet. Okay. Well, that's a little bit of a relief, because I thought I had way too much stuff to do. The grass field, I think, is ready to be cut again as well. And it looks like my grass here that I kind of trimmed to try and get so I could see the crates of coffee cherries is growing again too. I got all these beads in it. That's interesting. I know I'm operating on a hillside, but the last few days I've been really struggling with getting the coffee loaded into the trailer. I think a little bit it's the tractor mod. Sometimes when I hit reverse or forwards, it actually goes the other direction. Then the hillside doesn't help, and then I didn't have the weight on and my wheels were spinning. Had wheel slip in the wet grass, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it was not working out for me. All right, let's see. We gotta get these up there and get them started in the wet processing, and then we gotta grab the green coffee. I need to get the milk loaded in here. Let's see. I gotta move this. I was half expecting I would be not half, I was full on expecting I would be harvesting rice today. I don't know why I'm not. I am not sure why I am not harvesting rice today. Alright, so we'll put the coffee cherries in for the wet processing. Come on now. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to pull up here. I need to put the bottled milk in the back of the pickup. Oh, trailer's got a mind of its own here. We have to go way up here. I'm taking this down. I do not want to walk all the way back down there. There's someplace sort of level I could keep this. I'm gonna have to come back and clear the straw from the field. I need a plow. Now I'm thinking, maybe I should just take the tractor so I can come back with the plow. Save me a trip into town later, right? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I really don't. Ooh. Fan belt. Squeaky fan belt. I wonder if it's loose. Alright, so we've got our dried green coffee beans here. Let's fill this up. Take this into town. Oh man, this will give us some much needed income, so let's make the trek into town. I don't want to have to keep doing this trek, but I'm gonna have to probably go into town and get a plow later. Alright, we're arriving at the roaster. I see all the roasted coffee beans that we've got to load up. Oh, you see my ramp? This is the ramp I used to load the motorcycle into the back of the pickup at the end of the last episode. Alright, so I've got the bottled milk here. Where am I going with that? Let me take a look at the prices. Milk bottled. We are taking it to the farmer's market. Okay. That's just right over here. Yeah, I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna front in and I'll back out into the road. It'll be easier. Let's see, so the pickup strap. Go by the store, borrow their straight truck to get our roasted coffee. Hello, I like to check the used equipment. That little skiddy's still there. I'd love to get that. There's nothing we can use. Okay. I was wondering if I could borrow the truck, the straight truck. Put fuel in it first. That's fair. Okay. They're gonna let me use it, but they want me to fill the tank with fuel, which is probably fair. I've been borrowing this quite a bit. Trying to decide, should I load it first? Maybe. I don't know where we're gonna have to go with roasted coffee. If we have to go to the rural restaurant, the fuel station's over there, so it'd be probably more efficient to do it. Load it first? I don't know. So let me get the roasted coffee on here first. 8 of these, right? Alright, that was... I don't know why those first 2 pallets I loaded twisted on me. It's weird. I need to make sure that they are roasting here. Let's see. Yeah, activate. And then Let's hop in here. We'll figure out where we're going to go. Also get some fuel. Don't forget to get the fuel. Alright, so let's take a look at the prices menu again. So coffee bean roasted. Farmer's Market's the best at $46.05 and dropping. Alright, so we could have went and got the gas first. Let's go get the fuel and then we'll come back. Go 500 meters to the fuel station. Has it got a preferred direction of entrance? I've got to go in the far one. Oh man, there's a line. We'll get this one here. Alright. Well, that cost us $154. That's not bad. For the use of the truck, that's a bargain, right? Whoa! Careful, what's going on here? I was trying to adjust the cruise control and nearly lost control. Alright. Oh wow, it took it without the straps off. So 36,831, that's a great deal. Oops, excuse me. All right, there's a handful of things that we need. So let's return the truck. Here's the keys for the truck. Any new used stuff come in? Let me check quick. So nothing new. So let's talk about things that we need. We need a plow. I think I want to get this one. That's $14.5. Okay. I need a fertilizer spreader or lime spreader. Now, this would, we're using the brand, but I'm using that one somewhere else. This would be good. Get the Valtra one, and it also does lime, and we need lime. We need to lime our field, so I think that's something we need to do. Okay, so that's 14.5 and 5. That's like 20,000. And then the other thing I wanted was a manure spreader, and this is the 31.5. That might be for another day. So let's get the Valtra. Let's buy that. All right, thank you very much. I got to go get my tractor and come back, unless... Can you load that in the back? Nah, probably best not do that. So let me go get my tractor and come back with that. And then I got to figure out if there's a place that you can buy lime on this map. I like to include the drives back and forth because I enjoy the drive along the the river, but I think for content for this episode we should skip those. I'll be back with the tractor. Okay, I'm on the outskirts of town right now with the tractor, coming back to pick up the broadcast spreader, the larger one. It'll do lime. We need to do lime on that field. We're going to spend a lot of time, I think, today coming back and forth. Nope. That one was entertaining for me. I'll try and do it with you sometime. I was in first person driving the tractor back. Let me go to third so I can see what I'm doing here. Alright, so we need lime. We could buy it here at the store, but that'll probably be expensive. There's a quarry over here where we can get it, and there's a limestone merchant, but he charges a heck of a lot more. So I think if we come over here, we can get it cheaper. And I don't know, have I been down here? I'm not sure. I think it's over this way. Yeah, there we go. So although this says fertilizer on it, it should take a lime. We'll just fill it up. That'll be a lot. We could probably offload it. This is a bargain, only 5,000. If we can offload the lime, this would make fertilizing probably much quicker as well. I'll have to check the spread width out on it. I don't know what it is. I didn't even really look at it. Hey, that truck looks familiar. Looks just like mine. I bet if you bought this, you could probably get lime down here for free. We don't have that kind of money. Let's just see if we can pull under there and get it. Oh, back up a little bit here. There we go. Can't get anything but lime here. Lime. So we got 1,300. Oh man, that's super cheap. That truck's kind of yellow. Mine's tan, isn't it? I wonder if I got enough weight on the front. Yeah, we're doing okay, I think. Alright, so I gotta run this back to the farm. I probably should meet you there. If I can make it there. This is a steep hill. Alright, it's about 11:30. We're arriving back towards the farm. I'm going to take this. We're going to just go ahead and use the lime spreader as a counterweight. And we'll get the bales off the field and then we'll get the lime on there right away. Shouldn't take too long to get them off the field. I was thinking, man, this would be a great time to be looking for contracts, help the neighbors out, get to use some of their big equipment, but we are too busy dealing with our own stuff here. And I was thinking about the plow. All right, let's go to third person here. I don't know where to put these either. I was talking about getting like a building or a shed to store them in, but I didn't really find anything. Well, there was something. It's where it went forward and I was hitting reverse. I did find something. I haven't looked enough into it though. I gotta find some place to put these. I should do this as a lined up right. I should do this as a time lapse. Anything that takes a bit of time and it's not too interesting. Yeah, we'll do this as a time lapse. Oh, but did I finish my thought about the plow? I was thinking maybe we should just lease it. Is it kind of level over here? Kind of level over here. It's awful close to the river though. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Where can I put these? How about here? Alright, that was not very many straw bales at all. So, let's see. Let's figure out what the deal is with this. Let's, I think, oh, why don't we just pull up the help menu? That'd probably be the easiest way to do it. So, we got the help open on the upper left. I don't think you can adjust the width on it at all. So then let me look in the, I think the vehicles tab and see if I can see what the working width is for it. I'm just going to look in the store. That's easier. 15 to 30. You can't adjust it, so it's probably 15 for lime, 30 with fertilizer, who knows what with seed. You can use this to seed. That's pretty cool. So it should, let's see. When I just turn that on, it's going to tell me my working width is 20. That's automatic. I can't turn the headland off, but I don't have to. Oh, wait. Steering assist. Okay. There we go. I can't actually turn the headland off, but I can just go down the straights. So let me just go down the middle and let's see what happens. 20. So it's probably 15 with seed, 20 with lime, and 30 with fertilizer. Well, this is good. This'll get done fairly quickly, and man, we probably won't even use a whole lot. That's okay. Ooh, don't want to go off the cliff, do we? This is a good purchase, I think. And we're done. Wow. That's awesome. What are we going to do with this? Find someplace to keep it. If I can tuck it here, kind of out of the way a little bit, that'd be great. Alright, so let me go down to the field here. We're going to take a look at this. I'm thinking I should plow it next. Needs plowing, needs rolling. Why would it need rolling? I think I have stones turned off. I hope I do. Why would it need rolling if it doesn't have a crop in it right now? That seems kind of weird. Because it was never rolled. But it's already been harvested. That's strange. I think I should do a cereal crop again, to be honest with you, to get more straw. We didn't get very much at all. We need that for bedding, I think. So I'm thinking maybe barley or wheat. I'm gonna head back to town and we're gonna, I think, lease the plow. They'll see at the store again. All right, we're back in town, arriving at the store again. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm gonna lease the plow because I'm not doing crops that really require the plowing, so I kind of just need to do it the one time. Anybody here? Nobody even talk about contracts. Wow. All right, let's check the used equipment sheet. Nothing new. So let's just go ahead and lease the... This is going to be tough, I think. 4 bottom, right? Because, yeah. I'm not going to do anything that makes it any more expensive. All right, thanks. Hey, just for, you know, if anybody's got any work right now, I'm pretty busy, but I'm just interested to know. Oh, there is a ton. I'm most interested in like the harvesting. Oh, that's right by me too. $1,000 sorghum, huh? That's right across the... Oh man, how much time just today? That's a problem with doing 1 day months at 5 times speed. There's just no time. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I mean, I would do that sorghum in a heartbeat, but there's just no time to do it. This plowing's probably gonna take me the rest of the day. I should get gas while I'm here. Oh wow. And that's just 4 bottoms, huh? This is gonna be rough, I think. Well, on the drive down, I've been thinking about it. I'm wondering, would it be better to go across the field than up and down it? Be a lot more turning, though. I don't know. Let's see what steering assist or the AI recommend doing. So they recommend going up and down and doing lots and lots of headlands. I don't want to do a lot of headlands. I'm going to divide it into, let's say, 2 lands. The problem I have is which... Yeah. Which line do I line up on? Going downhill won't be a problem. Oh, I do have stones on. Alright, well. That sucks. So now I'm trying to think which... God. Turn the plow. Oh, I can turn the plow. Oh, that's good. We're not having any... Wow, this ain't the steep part, though, is it? We're not having any trouble, though. That's good. All right, well, let's plow. Uh-oh. All right, well, it's 4 o'clock now. We've been plowing. I've been having to remind myself how to plow. I had to relearn how to do it, really. I was getting what looks like dead furrows, and it's because I've got a reversible plow. I forgot to reverse it, I think, at one point. Got me all messed up, but I have what looked like dead furrows, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. So the steering assist is set up with like a 1/2 meter offset. I think if you have a reversible plow, you're probably better off not doing the offset. If you do the offset, you want to make sure that you're going to the same side of the line each time, because I can get it either to the left or right or to the, well, that's not doing it. I don't know. For the life of me, I can't figure it out. But I think I have. It looks better now. I don't have what looks like the dead furrows. Getting a bit of wheel slip going up the hill here. Well, I guess going up the last time I did. Right now, it's not too bad. I got all these stones. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to have to look at mod hub, see if there's something like maybe some sort of fork. Stone fork kind of thing. I had one on the old Polish farm back in FS25 that I used to borrow from Pat all the time that worked. It wasn't great, but it did work. I don't know. Or I may just leave them and deal with the additional wear on the equipment, which we may get. I mean, I could also try and roll them in, I suppose, but no, not that side. So here's what I'm talking about. I want to go to the left side of the line, not the right side. If I go to the left side, that's when I get the dead furrow look. So there, I was able to demonstrate it after all. I don't know how we're doing on time. I mean, I've recorded a ton of footage already. We'll have to, you know, splice it together and do some jump cuts, do some time lapses and everything. Still got daylight, so I gotta still keep working. But I don't know what I can continue to include in the episode or not. This is leased. I don't know if I want to go through all the trouble to take it back to town. I have enough money. What I may do is I may take this back and just go ahead and go buy the manure spreader we were looking at. Because we have the money. We really need to get a tractor that's probably bigger. It wouldn't hurt, but I don't know. I could try to introduce myself to the neighbors and find out who's got a nice big tractor that I could borrow when I do get to the jobs that are most challenging for our tractor, but I don't know. I'm still at a loss of why my rice wasn't ready to harvest yet, and I didn't have to flood the field. That just seems kind of weird. That's counterintuitive to my experience having done rice on Riverbend Springs, but I'm not sure, you know. Let me pull up the map. So yeah, this is the growth. You can see where we plowed, and you can see that the rice field is still growing. So let me look at the crop calendar. Oh, okay. So the rice is only 1 month to plant and 1 month to harvest. When I get to the bottom, I'm gonna walk down to the rice field again. I am concerned that it should have been flooded, but maybe you don't flood it the last month. I don't know, to get it ready to start drying out for the harvest. Like I said, I did rice one time on Riverbend Springs right before we ended that series. So I still am not 100% sure how I'm doing it. All right, let me walk down the hill here. I don't want to end up with any withered crop, you know? It don't let me flood or empty, so it must be fine. This field needs plowing too. I think I'm gonna have to lease a plow again after I harvest it, so it's probably in October. That'd be the way to do it. Is just go ahead and lease this thing again rather than buy one. Because it's only cost us about $1,000 to lease it, roughly. I don't know. Or buy it for $14,500. We only have to use it this one time. Yeah. All right. Well, I gotta finish this up. Said I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Since I went through all the trouble to drive the tractor into town here, I'm gonna go get some fuel. So I don't use up my fuel that I have out at the farm. It's so far. It's all the way across the map. Oh, I brought the plow back. Oh, talk to the guys in here. Okay. There we go. Return. And then manure spreader. Let's get the TA12. Yeah. We'll get this 31.5, which is a lot of money. All right, I'll take it. Yep. All right, thank you. I will be back. I got to go get some fuel. $114 for fuel. All right. Hey, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Rancho Fundo in Brazil. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.